Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Udub Ultra here, bringing you another video of Spiderman Remastered on PC, playing this on my Odyssey G9, so at a 32:9 aspect ratio. Now looking here at the settings real quick, so I am playing at exclusive full screen 5120x1440 and all in-game settings set to their highest, while also playing with DLSS set to quality. Now, as I've been spending more time with this game, definitely some of the more technical issues that are kind of rearing their head here. So GPU utilization is definitely all over the place, and when I say all over the place, I just mean that it's definitely not maxed out. So this game and many others online are noting that their GPU utilization, in my case with the 3090, will tend to hover between like 65 and 85, and so it's noticeable just because, particularly at night, you'll suddenly kind of see a bit of a jarring frame rate drop, about to like mid or high 40s. It's brief, but I believe it's tied to that GPU utilization issue. Now, to me, it's interesting. This is something that I'm going to continue to test for future videos, but the first videos I released on release of this game, so my first G9 and 4K video, I'd actually recorded those pre-driver installation, so NVIDIA released some new game-ready drivers specifically for Spider-Man. However, at least playing pre-update, I actually didn't necessarily notice any of these issues. So this is what I want to test in the future, just because I partially do believe that this perhaps could be tied to those game-ready drivers. But again, I don't have confirmation of that, and I will test that in the future. But with that said, it is, I'm sure we will get some kind of correction soon, maybe even on the game side, for this to fix GPU utilization. Now, it's worth noting that what I've noticed is that this is worse when the game is either, it's either nighttime or evening. So, this game doesn't actually have a true day-night cycle. Instead, rather, the time of day is tied to just your progression through the story. And then after completing the story, you can, in the options menu, change the time of day. I say that because when you're in the middle, say, afternoon, right, the GPU utilization does seem to stay higher, so usually about 80 plus. And I notice less frequent frame rate drops. However, when playing in the evening or at night, that is definitely when I see that there will be moments, particularly when you're swinging, where the utilization drops to that 70 figure. You're at that point now seeing a frame rate drop to about high 40s briefly, and then it goes back up to 60 plus. And so, again, just something I'm sure we'll see a fix for in the future, but it does continue to be a little bit jarring, especially if you're playing, like I said, at a point in the story where it's nighttime. With that, though, again, overall, I still truly enjoy this game. It feels amazing, especially on widescreen, and it just looks incredible. But I'll go ahead and stop the commentary here so you can just enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I appreciate y'all for your support. Just please leave a like, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to you later.
Him down already!
Just need to get rid of the jammer. Gotta smash the jammer, or this is all for nothing. Sometimes breaking stuff is the answer. And it's fun, too.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfit.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning. What tall buildings in the district haven't I checked yet? Only one jammer left. Found you.
Man down! There you are! Tired. How was he beating him? No, 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 not me.
Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great. Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the docks. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape. Guns. Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for. Nighty night.
Extra muscle. Because if things go south, we'll need all the firepower we can get. You really think this plan can work? After how much these ideas cost, it's better.
Even the rats are staying away. Anybody hear this?
Snoring now.
Where are you?
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on. Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft. Sorry to spoil your prison break, guys.
Hit it! Spread out! Don't let him web you! Watch your head! Come on! That's not fair! I'll teach you some respect! Get down here and fight like a man!
Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers.
All units, 1010 narcotic sale reported in progress. Officers needed in Little Italy.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk. Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Come on! Don't son I'll wreck your bow!
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while.
I never used to feel safe at the other shelter.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey work.